Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and cracker jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame.
Hi sports fans, it's Mark here, your one-take beer reviewer in my baseball watching mufti for the end of September. Although why, I don't know, because the White Sox have finally won one game with 6 games left in the season. They need to win just one more to avoid 100 losses. And the Cubs are not doing much better. In fact, now that they've decided to get rid of Old Style, Pabst Brewing, which owns Old Style and which had last year, suggested they might want to end their contract at Wrigley Field because their new owners think it'd be cooler if they could get Old Style Light into the goodie bags at the Oscars. Suddenly decides they want to have a campaign to save their franchise. So anyway, but we do have a baseball theme to go on today. I had heard about this beer back in April and I did not know if I would ever be able to run across a bottle of it. This is one I bought myself. I have a lot of beer being sent to me for review. This is the Homefront IPA. This bottle is made by Left Hand Brewing in Longmont, Colorado. And this is an interesting beer. It started out as a project by, and I have to check my notes here on this, Chris Ray, who was in 2011 a relief pitcher for the Seattle Mariners and a home brewer. He came up with this beer as a way to support Operation Homefront, which is a support group organization for veterans, soldiers, and their families. And this year it is a in 2011, I should say, it was made in Fremont Brewing in Seattle. This year it's a collaboration that includes Left Hand Brewing, Sly Fox, St. Arnold's in Texas, 21st Amendment in Kansas, Phoenix Ale Brewers, and Stone Brewing. So it's getting pretty widespread. No one had said that there would be any distribution here, but I found a bottle at Standard Market not too long ago, so it's a chance to get into this one. This is an India Pale Ale, and now I have to check the ABV on the bottle. Well, I'll flash it on the bottom of the screen as I go along here. But the idea of this one is it's a baseball theme. It is an IPA brewed with orange peel and orange zest, and partly aged on Louisville Slugger maple baseball bats. Now, I don't know what the taste of a maple baseball bat would be. My brother was a catcher in Little League, but he was much better than I ever was, so I don't think he ever had to taste a bat. So yes, I gave it a nice stiff head-forming pour while I was talking to the camera, but it's a very darkish tinged orange for an American-type pale ale, and has a nice big hop note to it. Let's see if I can possibly pick it up. Well, anyway. Yes, I'm sorry. I just had to do a quick wipe because I just suddenly froze while I was trying to look up information about this beer. But anyway, there it is. It's a nice big puffy head if you pour it the wrong way, and a slightly hazy, very dark orange, almost brown body. Has a nice smell of pretty grassy but dried hops, mostly the American, with a lot of lupulin into it. And it is a very good gargle blaster of an IPA. The orange added to the brew gives it an extra zest of citrus to it. Can't really say that I can say that I taste maple baseball bats here. Perhaps if they built some barrels out of bats, if that were at all possible, and aged it in there for a couple months, it might start to pick something up. But they've got an idea going here. As a collaboration and a fundraiser beer, it is pretty strong for someone who is not a big beer guy. So people who might be buying it just to support the cause it promotes might get a little surprised or shocked by it. But for us hopheads, it's a really strong, hoppy beer. It's not very alcoholic, I can tell you that right away. And it's just a nice big hop, like I said, and that's about all you can. The best we can say is that it's a great hoppy beer, and I will fully expect to see this collaboration out again next spring. They are trying to get it out in time for Memorial Day. I think I read that the left-hand batch had been delayed because they couldn't get it right the first time. But chances are more brewers will pick up on it, and as word gets out, maybe they'll be seeking some wider distribution. So as we say in the baseball business in Chicago, just wait till next year. You might find some better beer.
Well, it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.